On this episode of Big Boy Pants Golf, we're going to discuss the significance of the R&A banning Greg Norman from the Past Champions event and how this could weigh into whether or not LIV Golf will get official world golf ranking points. Before this ban came into effect, I thought for certain that LIV Golf would get official world golf ranking points, and we'll go through that together. But now that the R&A is not playing fair, I'm wondering if their same feeling or reason as to why Greg Norman isn't invited anymore will also leak over into why they try not to, and by they I mean all the voting parties on the official world golf ranking points system will now further collude, because it does have a collusion feeling right now, to keep out the LIV Golf Tour, basically more anti-competitive actions to increase the feeling that the PGA Tour and DP World Tour have a monopoly on golf. I also want to state for the record that if you find a golf ball marked like this in the woods, Big Boy Pants Golf, you probably don't want to use it because it's probably been deformed due to high club head speed, upwards of 120 miles per hour. That's not a humble brag, that's just reality. For LIV Golf to have continued success in the future, the players are going to need to have official world golf ranking points. This is so that they can continue to qualify for the majors and other big tournaments and not just be kind of an outcast league of 48 guys making tons of money. You know that the LIV Golf Tour and the players want these official world golf ranking points. Let's go into what the argument is for not giving them these points and see that these arguments are actually disingenuous. This Golf Digest article by Dan Chedlowski, here is why the world ranking system is so critical to LIV Golf's long-term viability, really breaks down all the issues that are being put forth against LIV Golf receiving official world golf ranking points. Let's get into it. A lot of people are wondering if LIV Golf Tour events can get official world golf ranking points because they're only 54 holes and not 72 holes like PGA Tour events. But keep in mind, in the past, there have been PGA Tour events that have been rain shortened or weather shortened to 54 holes. Case in point, the 2009 Pebble Beach Pro-Am won by Dustin Johnson. They made it 54 holes. He still got official world golf ranking points. And the next year, DJ won again, and though this time it was actually the full 72 holes, he won basically the same amount of official world golf ranking points. The 2-point difference in official world golf ranking points just comes down to the fact that the strength of the field in 2010 was stronger than 2009. We can quickly deal with the worry that they'll automatically be awarded points even if they finish dead last by looking at the 2010 Pebble Beach Pro-Am official world golf ranking point system outlay. And you can see at a certain point that no points are awarded if you finished below a certain number. And this could also be put into place in the 48-man field. For example, let's say you finish below 24th or 30th. Then likewise, you would get no official world golf ranking points. These arguments are contrived because they know they already have a history of dealing with situations like this and allocating points or not allocating points below a certain level. This isn't new. It isn't rocket science. If they've done it in the past with 54 holes, then they can also give official world golf ranking points for the 54 holes that is the format of the LIV Golf Tour. Let's not pretend this is completely out of the ordinary and a way to immediately ice LIV Golf's dreams of getting official World Golf Ranking points. It's like that arbitrary 25 miles or so that's a marathon. If you push it up to 20 miles or 18 miles, people would just run a little bit faster. And that's the whole point of this whole 54-hole format versus the 72-hole. You play better faster. A key point in the original Golf Digest article is that the system has a flaw in that its strength of field includes artificial valuations and doesn't accurately reflect the value of the 5,000 plus players eligible for points. So it's a flawed system in that the majors give 100 points. That's just a random artificial number. The Players' Championship is worth 80, even though it has the strongest field in golf. And then other tournaments are also ascribed a certain amount of points. However, just coincidentally, next month, the whole system is due to be changed. So it's actually the perfect time to be able to incorporate LIV Golf Tour. Another issue with the LIV Golf Tour is that it only has 48 players. Remember, the Century Tournament of Champions has only 38 players. This past year, it was won by Cameron Smith. So let's look at the Cameron Smith stats. You can see here that when he won it, he won 62 official world golf ranking points in a field of, again, only 38 players. If you win a major, it's 100 points. And if you win the Players' Championship, it's 80 points. So 62 points for a 38-man, no-cut field is a lot of points. And also, if you look on the same little chart, a few weeks later, he played in the PIF Saudi International. And no one raised any sports washing blood money issues then. Nor was he referred to as a defector and suspended from the PGA Tour. And this is only this past January. Even the guy who finished 38th out of the 38 players, Jason Kokrak, won official world golf ranking points. And it's a very insular system in that to have gotten to the Century Tournament of Champions, you had to have won on the PGA Tour. And if you win then, you automatically, at the very least, get the last place points that Kokrak got here. Look at the strength of the field for the Horizon Irish Open. 28 points goes to the winner, and the only person's name who I recognize on this whole leaderboard is that of Shane Lowry. Seeing that Irish Open field, you can't tell me that the LIV Golf Tour doesn't have a stronger field with better players that deserve official world golf ranking points. As previously mentioned, they're updating the official world golf ranking system, and it will take place on the 8th of August, where they will focus on strokes gained based on your actual scores. This makes sense, as so much of golf is based on your handicap. If you're taking the scores you're posting during actual tournaments, then this would give a good indication of who's actually the better tournament golf player. If the official world golf ranking system is truly agnostic to tour affiliation, as it says, and not a disciple of the dark religion of PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan, then LIV Golf Tour should get official world golf ranking points. Basically, the SG World Rating will provide a mathematical justifiable approach to determine how much the tournament will be worth based on the essentially handicaps of the players playing in that tournament. While the rankings also take into account how you're finishing in tournaments and whether or not you're winning or not, and finally placing a premium on winning. So there's a little bit of a blend going on here. I hope you found this video about the official world golf ranking system as informative as I did when I was making it. The system right now is perfect to allow LIV golfers to get official world golf ranking points. It'll be interesting to see what kind of little games PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan and DP World Tour CEO Keith Pelly pull out of the hat to try and stop the LIV Golf Tour Express. In a future video, I might get into antitrust laws, but I can tell you, I'm already antitrusting these two guys. I'm going to thank you in advance for subscribing, sharing, and liking. Eager for another Big Boy Pants Golf video recommendation? Then I suggest this one.